Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. If you're not new here, then welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing Mooncat's new Pretty Prehistoric collection, which features 8 matte polishes, 7 which are flakies, and 1 that's a shimmer. I realized after filming the swatches that I didn't get a good intro, so we're not going to talk too much, we're just going to go ahead and get into those swatches. First up is Pangea, which is an ultra dark blue polish filled with green to orange to red ultrafine flakies. When I bought this collection, I thought this would be the one that I like the least. It's still not my favorite, but I do like it a lot more than I thought I would. And because this whole collection is matte, for each swatch, I will show you what it looks like both matte and glossy so you can get an idea of what that'll look like. Next up, we've got Tectonic Shift, which is a seafoam green polish filled with color shifting flakies that shift from yellow to orange to pink. I didn't really like this one the first time I tried it. I wore it matte that first time, but once I was swatching and added a glossy top coat, I liked it so much better. So I think changing up the finish can be a good way to change the way you feel about a polish. Next up is Tyrannosaurus Hex, which is a green polish filled with green multichrome flakies and jam-packed with reflective glitters. The multichrome flakies in these are so cool and they look different depending on the angle that you're looking at it. I do have a hard time capturing reflective polish on camera, but they are there and you can kind of see a hint of that sparkle, but this polish is so pretty and I've really been loving green polishes over the last year when I never used to like green before. Next up, we've got Velociraptor, which is a dark teal polish filled with color shifting flakies that shift from orange to purple, and some reflective glitter. The reflective glitter was a little bit harder to see in this one for me, but the flakies, oh my goodness. I love flaky polishes, but I wasn't sure I was gonna love this one because of the base color, but the flakies really turned it around for me, so like Michelle and everybody at Mooncat, chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. Here we have Triceratops, which is a charcoal gray base filled with color shifting flakies that shift from blue to green. This one is the one I was the least excited for in the collection because I don't wear a lot of gray, but again, once I put it on, oh my god, like the flakies, magnificent. I'm biased because my favorite color is blue, but this polish looks amazing. It looks amazing matte, it looks amazing glossy. If you get any of these, get this one. Next up, we've got RAAWR, which is described on Mooncat's website as a lavender polish filled with iridescent flakies. Personally, this doesn't really look that lavender to me. Maybe it's just because my skin is so warm toned, but this looks more like the color of Barney to me. Like a more slightly muted color of Barney. When I think lavender, I think a lot lighter. But again, the flakies, I love it. Beautiful, 10 out of 10. Here we have Sabertooth, a baby blue base filled with a bright blue shimmer. There was a lot of hype on this one before launch, and I can totally see why. This one is amazing. Again, biased opinion because I love blue. I will say that the formula of this one is a lot better than the shimmer Poisonberry from the last collection because this one self-levels way better. And last but certainly not least, we've got Molten Lava, which is a coral orange base that is filled with flakies that shift from red to coral to orange. I was the most excited for this one when I first saw the photos when Mooncat announced the collection. I am so glad I got this one because it looks amazing. I love this. Again, chef's kiss, Mooncat, 10 out of 10. So I may not have noticed this myself if it wasn't pointed out on Instagram, but Mooncat changed their brushes with this new collection. So we're going to take a look at the Getting Even nail primer, which has the old brushes that are in all of their old polishes. This brush is a little bit more square at the bottom and it looks a little bit more narrow. The new brush looks to be a little bit rounder towards the bottom and slightly flatter. I couldn't really tell the difference between the two, but I did feel like I had a good painting experience this time. Alright everyone, that is it for the swatches. I hope that you enjoyed them. I do have some thoughts now that I'm done filming and I've sat with it for a while. On the day that I filmed, at the end of the day, my favorite was definitely Molten Lava, and then it would be followed by Sabertooth, and then the one that surprised me the most is Triceratops. I wasn't expecting to like that one, but now that I've sat with the polishes, I've worn them a couple times since filming, Triceratops is my favorite, and then maybe Molten Lava and then Sabertooth. The color story is amazing. Mooncat really knocked it out of the park with this collection. Honestly, they knock it out of the park with the themes for all of their collections, but let me know down below what your favorite was, or if you picked up any of these polishes or any polishes from any brand that you enjoy. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else.